Alright, today we're going to do a different bit of a video. I'm going to go through some of the rooms where I've got some of the Legos sorted to a certain extent before it can get down into the basement. I haven't moved the stuff from the living room yet, so that stuff is not reflected in this video. So we're going to go in here first, and you can see that directly ahead I've got Disney Castle and the train and the Nintendo and Ghostbusters set. On top of the Ghostbusters set, there was a free poster I got with buying that, so that was kind of cool. And over here, I've got some of the Harry Potter stuff piled up, and then a couple of bags of Dimensions stuff there that I got from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, apparently the same company. And then over here, we've got a box of the DC minifigures and a bunch of the larger Star Wars sets, some of them older. It's hard to see them, but I will pan down through them a little bit like this. I've also got the older Sandcrawler there. That's actually a used set. Or I say used, the box is open, the bags are sealed. It's kind of in the middle. I got a bunch of the Friends sets there, and they're actually double height. And then next to all this, I've got some built-in shelves that I started putting stuff in before I ended up running out of room. So more Harry Potter up there. I got a section on Lord of the Rings. This is some stuff that I showed previously that I bought from a friend locally. More Disney stuff over here. I got the Mickey and Minnie, and then the Batmobile and the Batwing, and a bunch of the Sesame Street sets there. There's actually 3 more over there. Overwatch and Marvel and Disney, a bunch of Star Wars, mostly on the right side here. So that's a lot of that stuff. I got some of the Jurassic World there, and then there's more down here. The plastic bag here is a Jurassic World set that I got from Brickslayer on his live stream on Sunday a couple of weeks ago. Now we're going to go across the hall to another room. Over here, and what I've got here is a small plastic shelf that I put a bunch of the Friends stuff on, and then at the bottom, dots. That's not all my dots, but it's basically the 3 trays. I've got 2 display boxes there. They're both, I believe, set Series 2 display boxes, but I've got 22 packs of Series 1 and 22 packs of Series 2 in there, although I still have more packs. And then at the very top, I've got 3 of the Winter Village sets and some Friends Advent calendars. Over here, I've got some Unikitty and Powerpuff Girls sets at the bottom, and then some other weird things. I've got the Bean There, Donut That, some of the seasonal sets, bride and groom sets. I got a salt and pepper shaker there, a couple of small flowers, different things like that. Up here, I got the bride and groom, and then this set here is the store set that was current recently. A bunch of BrickHeads up here, and interestingly enough, I bought this BrickHeads at one of the TJ Maxx, and yeah, it's different from this BrickHeads because somebody's applied googly eyes to the box, which I thought was pretty funny. I don't really know much about that. Maybe somebody did that and gave it as a gift and then it got returned, but there you go. I've got a BrickHeads witch with googly eyes. And then above that, I got a bunch of the Harry Potter Advent calendars, 2 Star Wars ones, and a city. I have a few more elsewhere that I haven't brought in here yet. Down here on the floor, I've got a box of poly bags. Some of them are just one-off, stuff that I'll end up keeping as part of my collection, and some of it I have in quantity. This is my dots box, which is all the rest of the dots, all the different things, that the larger poly bags, the Series 1, Series 2 items, as well as additional bracelets. And then I've got the 2 large dots boxes here. This is a box of other things, keychains, small packs, base plates, one of the extra base plate things, which is just flat with like designs on it. I've got some Super Mario sets here. This set was moved in here. You saw this recently. This was the second Coliseum. It's still in its original Lego shipping box. And of course, I got the the Lego bag for buying the Coliseum. It's specifically designed for the Coliseum. I didn't get that the first time though. That was a little odd. Maybe they didn't have it yet because I did buy that first day. In behind, I've got a bunch of architecture sets, including a used architecture studio, which I will be keeping. There's 3 more of the Ludo sets in here that I had for a while. I've got a new shelf that I just assembled from bringing from storage, so that'll have some stuff put on it. That's all the Lego that's in this room. Now we're going to go across the hall. Oh, no, I take that back. I've got some Quarto here, including the truck, which I'm pretty sure I've shown this all before. But then we're going to go across the hall the other direction. This room has a number of different things in it. So you can see I've got Sith art and a couple of ideas sets here. The wooden minifigure and more idea sets. I just got the blacksmith shop today in the mail. Today is the 11th, I believe, so not horrible from our first release and then having to get it back ordered. And then over here I've got Technic and Creator, plus there's a Kingdoms set sticking up back there, you can see. I've also got some Speed Champions here in the very front. We're going to go around this pile here. So I've got some modulars in here. I've also got this classic set over here stacked up. The light bricks and lights it's called. I've got a bunch of those. And then going to the right, I've got an actual creator section and then a city section, stuff piled up. Down here on the floor as well. Then here I've got a couple of the Ninjago cities still in their shipping box. And then we started with some Lego Movie 2. Now those are, I believe this is the Rex Explorer. No, that's the Excelsior. And then a lot of these boxes here, these official Lego boxes, they're just designed for one set. They're really nice. I will probably keep these boxes even when I have emptied them out, but I believe they have the Rex Explorer in them. And then all sorts of other Lego Movie 2 stuff. I've got some of these cases up on the top. I've got some of the packs and all the small sets and different things like that. Down through here, I've got more just piles and piles and piles back in there. Pretty much, it's the same set on each level. So like this one down here, the Emmett and Lucy's escape buggy. That's pretty much the same thing all the way back to the wall. And then one set here going this way is a different set. And then there's another set back there. So I tried to flip-flop directions and that sort of thing. In the corner here, I've got Hidden Side. And I believe that box on top has some Hidden Side polybags in it. But I've got all sorts of Hidden Side in here. I have a lot of Hidden Side. Again, you know, each level, like this level right here. And let's pull this set up. This is the Shrimp Shack Attack. That should be the whole same set all the way back to the wall. And then over here, this one is the El Fuego Stunt Truck. And again, that one should be the same all the way back. There's a couple of places where I had to do 2 stacks. Like over here with the Lego Movie 2. You can see I've got a couple of stacks there, the same set. Just because they're smaller and I had a bunch of them and I didn't want it to like stack way up the wall and have them fall over. Over here, I've got more of the art, the Beatles and the Harry Potter, the Warhol. I got this Lego Education set for Panama Canal, which I really thought was cool. That's still sealed. That's a really interesting piece from the Education line. I've got the piano down in there, and I've got the crocodile train. And then I've got the closet. Now the closet has a lot of, it's got Ninjago in it on the left side. Let me move the doors. So a lot of Ninjago in here on the left side, kind of stacked willy-nilly in all sorts of different directions. There are some different things. I can see there's a Steamboat Willie down there, and it's probably resting on something else. I'm not sure. It's kind of a disarray in the closet. On the right side of the closet, I've got 2 more of the Pirates of Barracuda Bay, and then I've got like the Monster Book of Monsters promo, and then I've got my VIP keychains, and there is one of the newer Roadster. I've got more of those up here, along with the other Ideas box set, the little rocket ship thing. I've got the Year of the Ox and the Pig. I've got one of my Black Friday chariots. The other one is missing. I'm not sure where it is, and it disturbs me a little bit, but this was the patch, space patch I got for getting the, I think it was the Ideas Space Station, the Stranger Things notebook that I bought with some points. I got the Bespin Duels in behind, Wonder Woman, and then if we move the doors back again in the other direction, you can see I've got the Wonder Woman and the Black Widow here, and then I have some copies of the Duck, the Lego Duck, and in behind it is the Star Wars X-Wing, the Christmas gift for employees, and I believe it was 19. Then up top I've got some of the promos. I believe those are the Dickens ones there. And switching sides again, I got the 12-in-1s, and then there's another promo there, and I got the ice skating rink over there. And then in behind here, what is this one? I don't recall offhand. Oh yes, the Mindstorms one. There's that one there. So I got a lot of stuff in there. There's a couple other things boxed. I think that might be, I've got the 40 Years Train. I think that box, that may be a Slave 1, but I'm not positive what that is. Again, losing track of what everything is. I also have I believe this is a Paradisa set. That is number 5890. No, it's a Belleville. It's a used set that I picked up from somebody in the lug. It's missing some pieces, so we'll deal with that later. But, you know, I got a bunch of these Ninjago video arcade things. So that's pretty much the 3 rooms that I've been dividing stuff into. I do have some additional stuff in this room over here, and we'll go take a look at this. This stuff in here, though, is mainly my personal collection and other things along those lines. It's open sets and empty boxes and drawer units and just different things like this. You can see I've got a pile of my crater plates here, and not all of them, but that's what I have currently dug out. The robotic invention kit that I bought on thrift. The classic sets that I had a separate video on, the moon landing and the other sets like that. Some pick-a-brick cups from a ways back that I've never opened up. A Slave 1 that I bought from somebody in the lug was one of the ones I was missing. And then just other boxes and things that I haven't really taken a lot of time to go through this. On this side of the room over here, you basically have a pile of the box for blocks sorters, another head, and that's pretty much all that's in here that's Lego related. So if you've got any comments, leave them down below. We do try to check the comments several times a day. I usually get an email message about them too, so when they pop up, I will go take a look and I'll make a comment about them. Thank you very much.